YouTube land, what's up? This is your girl Makar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing? So tonight my segment is about or is for content creators, small content creators that's trying to um yeah, I'm trying to fix this light. I'm a blue man now. A yellow man now. Okay, this one. My This video here is for content creators, for small YouTubers, and it's not to be offensive or to be judgmental or any of that. It's not even about you. It's about basically what you will go through. And so this is not like, to intimidate nobody or speak out against nobody. It's just the truth. Um, of what you will go through, and basically just really what's happening, when you start to set out, to try to get, something going, or something under your belt. So it goes, something like this. A lot of times, when you creating this material or start, it doesn't have to be this. It could just be anything of anything that's going to help soothe uh, a lifestyle, a living situation, or something that, cause you less stress or something. Anytime you trying to, get on the other side, the truth that comes with this is people gonna come up against you, people gonna turn on you, people gonna do all of these things. And I spoke about this stuff before, but it's somebody else going through it. I'm not the only one. And so, you know um not mad about anything, because like I said, I burned all of that out, but now just speaking from a place of truth, just speaking from a place of knowledge, just speaking from a place of 90% of what goes wrong with these deals. You come into this isolation period, whatever you're working on, because of course, if it's, if God got anything to do with it, he gonna separate you, and then, but before he can separate you, he really don't even get a chance to separate you, because the people that were around you that was supposed to be with you, they gonna mysteriously separate theyself. So a lot of people, you ain't got to worry about, him removing or packing them up, because a lot of them gonna be gone before he even can get in there. A lot of them didn't already jump ship. They didn't already jumped off the train. They didn't already jumped off their plane with their parachute. Whoops, time to go. And so, like, when you come up on these isolation periods, and you feel alone because, people then walked away from you that you thought, was going to be there, you can spiral into depression. You can spiral into anxiety, because not the fact so much that they're gone, or not so much of the fact that you thought it was going to go a different way, but just the fact that you doing it alone. And people, they have the nerve, to lie on you and go around telling people you selfish and all of these things. When the thing was, they were standing right beside you. A lot of these people that go off are going to be the people that was in the same struggle that you were in, even had the opportunity to get unstruggled like you trying to get. It's not an easy process, whatever you doing, especially if you trying to build something that's meant to last. And so it comes a time, you go through all of these phases, and a few people that hung on longer than the people that walked off before, that's some fake stuff. That's fake news. So the ones that walked off, then you got another set coming off that you gonna have to push off. And then you got another set coming that he gonna have to show him the door. It's levels to this. And so the thing is not turning back around once people, show you who they are, once people walk away from you for nothing because they dealing with whatever they dealing with, or whatever the deal is, or they feel some type of way, or what whatever. We can't even really worry about what they got going. We just got to keep going. But I'm just telling you, this part is going to come about where you more lonely, or even though you posting content, you having fun, and you making people laugh, and you finding humorous in things you say, and this and that. You have your good moments because the show must go on, but then, every now and then, it's a hurtful thing. It's a sore spot because yourself most of the time that this stuff happens to people, right? The shoe be on the other foot. And it's like, if it wasn't you trying to get something off the ground or trying to get something going, and it was the other person, it would bother you because, if they was trying to work on something or get something off the ground, you would be there. That's the most disturbing, hurtful thing about this. Because see, you wouldn't have never put no break into it. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't have walked off, or if you needed a break, it wasn't nothing about, them. Or, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing about because you got an opportunity to be in with them. But, there's no loyalty there. All it is snakes and backbiting, and they trying to come in and take over and get in with your crew that you building and lie on you and spread some, or try to make you look some type of way, or people just ain't right. And then, you're working on your business or whatever this thing is you got going or whatever. And these people that didn't believe in you, or these people that walked off from you, they see something lifting a little bit off the ground. It ain't even came up off the ground yet, but it's lifting. It's starting to become more believable now. Now these people on your phone, they want to reunite now. They miss you, and they want to know where you living at now. And you just have to block people because people didn't already hurt you over and over again. These same people, but you wasn't working on whatever you working on. So, it wasn't no problem, because it was still the same struggle. But once you start elevating, of course, there are going to be predators and, enemies anywhere you go. If you on the ground, you got alligators to watch out for. You got all these different type of land animals, to watch out for. But then as you start elevating, taking off into the sky, you got bald eagles to watch out for. These birds, they out looking for a meal too. You got hawks to watch out for. So it's like, you never in a safe place with this stuff. You know what I mean? And so I guess another thing that I wanted to talk about too, as far as like whatever you working on or whatever you got going, a lot of times, especially dealing with this type of deal right here, a lot of times, it's easy to get on camera, and ha and hee and make yourself believable and make people believe you and this and then everything going fine. But then a lot of times, us creators, after we've done the do of, looking good, for the world and, feeling good and fake laughing, a lot of times, when we hit that off button or that that button to shut this thing down, that ain't really how we feel. Because you're dealing with these type of things in the background that's going on, and then other situations that's rising up against you. It's so much other stuff going on beyond, from the time I cut this thing on to the time that I shut it off. Something is so much more going on to deal with, something that's stressful, hurdles that you don't know how you're gonna be able to jump over, and then next thing uh it's coming down the news feed, content creator such and such, then committed suicide, and this and that, and then leave their subscribers at a loss, or people that really like them at a loss. And hell, like Facebook, it's gonna be people that's your friends on there that don't like you, and they was wishing you commit suicide, or they was trying to throw something at you anyway. It's just a mixed bag when you deal with this type of stuff. So I had wanted to encourage, content creators, especially right here in this part right here, whenever you dealing with things outside of here, this thing right here, use it to your advantage. Use it as a tool. If you having, a slutty day, get on here and let the people know you having a slutty day. You get on here, to make them laugh, make them have a good time, make them feel worthy. Get on here and tell them when you ain't having, such a good day. There are angels still out here, people that can pray for you, and, people that can help you, get to the next level. Everybody don't want to see you do bad. Everybody ain't against you, but, this is just, a world that we live in where people have always been spiteful, people have always been jealous, people have always been vindictive, people have always just not want you to have nothing, and they don't want it either. Like a dog with a bone, don't want it and don't want you to have it, But there comes a time where you have to accept you ain't got nothing to do with nobody's mind structure. You ain't got nothing to do with nobody's muscle. You ain't got nothing else to do, with nobody else's ambition. You ain't got nothing to do, with nobody else's laziness. You ain't got nothing to do, with people walking away from you. You ain't got nothing to do with people lying on you. Some things you just have to understand you ain't got nothing to do with. But it just be a hurtful thing, when you start getting to certain levels and you see people start turning for no reason, because like I said, they got this inner thing on them. But those are the people that should not be able to sit at your table, even if whatever you working on, whatever this here that I'm working on, even if it didn't jump off, even if whatever you working on, if it's a delay or something ain't going right, those people ain't worth turning around, going back to, looking at, trying to mend nothing. Because see, people didn't expose to you how they really feel about you and the amount of time they left you out there by yourself, but now they want a seat at the table. You ain't coming to this table. Now, y'all can let them come to your table. I don't care who they is. I don't care what type of relation. We ain't doing this no more. So that's why, it's best to get somewhere, in the midst of your isolation, and get to know yourself and get back, and things gonna start revealing to you of it ain't no mistake about that person walking away from your life. It ain't no mistake about God having to remove that person from your life. It ain't no mistake. Why is this person sitting up here at the table draped up in gold, and you ain't even been around for nothing? And it's just that people they got a lot of nerve. They think you stupid or because you quiet, but quiet doesn't have anything to do with being stupid. It's more about watching your actions and you not even knowing I done sat here and watched every fucking thing you did. But since I didn't say nothing or I didn't stop you or and watch you be manipulative or watch you be a narcissist, but I didn't call you out on your bullshit. When you come back around, not you coming back in the door on some more uh narcissistic type shit or manipulation type of shit like somebody's stupid. You walked out the door manipulating. You walked off being a narcissist. You walked off doing all these things. And now you gonna come in and turn around or text or get on the phone or come by where I'm at or where you at, and you still on some dirty manipulating shit. Even if you wasn't on no dirty, listen, we went through this time and time and time and time again. It don't work. All these exes, that thought the grass was greener on the other side, and you done gave them a trillion chances, and they done did you dirtier than they did the last time before. They won't stop elevating to hurt you or destroy you or harm you. They all on your phone, you know. But you had a slew of women that you left me for, and you done went off and did X, Y, and Z and showed them the world and gave them things that you never did give me because you thought I wasn't worthy of, and I was the realest one. But now that didn't work out, and you back on my phone. Some things just don't make sense, but I just want to tell you, people, the adversity that you gonna go through, whether this stuff works out for you or not. The truth is, when people show you who they are, you really must believe them. Because the more you keep allowing them to come back, it ain't nothing but further damage. Ain't nobody coming back because they want you. Ain't nobody coming back because they miss you. They coming back to try to benefit off of you. They coming back to use you. They coming back to kill you. They coming back to beat your ass, or they coming back to destroy you somewhere or another. If you open up that door and let them in, I don't care who it is, something's bound to happen, because that's all that's been happening. A person, whether it's a friend, a family member, anybody, boyfriend, lover, a person that's really for you, they don't step on your value or try to discredit your value or try to steal your ideas and try to go out here and fake out in the street like this they shit, knowing damn well where the fuck they got it from. So there's just a lot of frustration hitting the table, like with me going through, and I was okay until I had my little minor setback, but then there comes a time, where everything crashes at once. And like I said, you get to a point where you get over it. You're not mad no more. You're not coming from a place of, wanting to hurt nobody or want to snap or be mad because what somebody done you. You just coming from a place of truth. So whenever you are going through something, you are a content creator, you don't have to get on here and tell the world everything that's what's going on with you, because a lot of times that's why people don't tell nobody nothing what's going on, because people are so dogmatic. These are the things they wanted to go on. But you could get on there and say a little minor something to let people know you ain't feeling too hot, you ain't feeling too good, you going through a struggle. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't have no male companion or nothing. My problems aren't like everybody else's, but that don't mean that they less than either, because they not like everybody else's. I just have the freedom of not having nobody nagging me, because I'm not gonna have nobody nagging me, because I'm already frustrated myself. So, whenever you're going through something, don't fake the funk, or just make material out of your hurt and your pain, and your trauma, because you know, you can't, as a human being, you can't take the good stuff and leave the bad stuff out, because when the catastrophe happens or something happened bad, nobody had a clue that nothing even was going on with you. Now people digging and searching farther, especially your fans. They thinking somebody, your subscribers or your followers, they thinking somebody done hurt you. They thinking somebody done killed you. They thinking, it was some type of sacrifice or something like that. But a lot of times, that can be the case. But a lot of times, it just comes from people holding stuff and not getting it out because they want the world to perceive them as something that they not. So that ain't my issue. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. I just want to be perceived for who I am. So I wanted to get that out of there because it's going to be, some things, that's going to go on in your life. But, you'll get past it. It's natural things, it's hurtful things. But, things, they always, when you first get started, things are always rough. There's always, turmoil, there's always rocks spitting out of the tailpipe, the gas watery. And, after a while, you make some adjustments, you fix some things, you fill some things up, you get some things straightened out. Then after that, you on the runway, and it starts smooth sailing, it don't take off right then and there, but, you gradually start seeing steps, and that's a process, that's a progress. But when you're going through this stage, it does get lonely. But I rather for you to be lonely than to put yourself in a situation or some people that ain't for you. Situations where people didn't reveal to you time and time and time again they had some type of issue with you, even if they was looking at you a certain way and they didn't think you knew it. Even if they was running around talking about you to people and they didn't think the people let you know, or you ran into somebody that dropped a nice little ball. People just gonna be people. People are just who they are. And so that's the part where I'm at now, understanding that people are just who they are. But like I said, it just kind of, every blue moon, it kind of just upsets you, because if the shoe had been on the other foot, there's no way you would assume that role. And I know you wouldn't have, because you've been there by these people and with these people for everything else. You've been their doctor, you've been their masseuse, you've been their lover, you've been their friend, you've been their guidance counselor. You've been everything but somebody worthy of standing next to you. And I'm going to leave that there. Cougar's Closet.